Hi, welcome back to another tax tip brought to you by Ferguson Financial Solutions. I'm Joshua Ferguson, and welcome to part two of our three-part series where we discuss the question, is it a business or a hobby? In part one, we discussed what constitutes a business. In part two, we will discuss what constitutes a hobby. And in part three, we'll wrap it all together. So let's recap part one. A business is an activity that is carried on with the intention of making a profit. The IRS uses a set of factors when determining if an activity is a business or a hobby. Those factors include keeping and maintaining accurate books and records, time and effort put into the activity to make it profitable, depending on the income for your livelihood and the livelihood of your family. Losses are due to circumstances outside of your control. You change the methods of operation to improve profitability. You and your advisor have the knowledge and experience to operate a successful business. You were successful in making a profit in similar activities in the past, and you can expect to make a future profit due to the appreciation of assets used in the activity. Now let's get into part two, where we talk about what constitutes a hobby. Now, a hobby is any activity carried on for the sheer enjoyment with no intention of making a profit. It's something we do for fun. Now, many people engage in a hobby that turns into a source of income. Now, it is important to understand that having a source of income does not necessarily mean having a business. Now, if you have a hobby that you think may be a business, hiring a tax professional to help navigate those waters can be very advantageous. On the other hand, if you have a business that you've been operating and now you think, hey, maybe it might be a hobby, consider consulting a tax professional to help make that decision. Now, if you want to try a free option, these tax tips are free to you. They're my gift to you. Take what you need from them and share them with your family and friends. Now let's get into what determines a hobby. So just like a business, the IRS has a set of factors they use in determining whether an activity is considered a hobby. They are, is the activity carried on for personal motives, such as pleasure, enjoyment, relaxation, fun? Do you have enough income from other sources to fund the activity? And a hobby can make a profit in some years, but that's not the intention of it. Now, thank you so much for watching part two of our three-part series where we discuss the question, is it a business or a hobby? If you have a hobby that you think may be a business, reach out to a tax professional like Ferguson Financial Solutions. We can be reached at 907-395-4027 or visit us on the web at fergusontaxpros.com. If there are any tax topics that you would like to know more about, leave them in the comments below. And remember to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel. And we'll see you next time for part three, where we conclude, is it a business or a hobby?